Previously on The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, we journeyed deep into another prank of the Greybeards at first we thought, but lo and behold, we actually discovered ourselves in the midst of an ancient friend, maybe foe. We met up with Delphine of the Blades. She told us, I think you are who you say you are, but there's only one way to prove it. I need to see you kill a dragon. We are still here joined by Serena. Looking lovely. Is there anything you'd like to say, Serena? Nothing. Okay. Spicy. Delphine, we will follow you. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Here we go. We're gonna go together. Well, I brought a backpack. How about you guys? Do you guys bring any supplies? No. So, Delphine believes the dragons are coming back to life, and the next one will resurrect near the town of Kynesgrove. Once we've convinced her we're a dragonborn by killing the dragon, she promises to fully explain who she is and what she wants from me. So it just shows it's in that direction. I kind of thought she would just kind of, you know, take off running with us together as a team. Yeah, that's kind of fun. There we go. We'll whip it out in third person. So in episode 1 of the series, I've made a list of all the mods that are kind of passed through the series. Some we like, some we don't like. So like this lantern mod I think is really fun. It adds, you know, these lanterns right here. But then there's this sign mod which also happens to have a lantern. So it's a little silly there's 2 lanterns here. But oh, we lost Delphine. But it was kind of nice to have a It was kind of nice to just have these lanterns as we kind of run through Skyrim. I think they're just really pretty, but it's also nice to be able to read the signs, darn it. So, we've added those 2 in. Nothing too wild, too crazy. If you're trying to figure out what kind of passes through what we've experimented with, I'll put a list of mods that we've tried. I'll put a list of them in episode 1, the description there. Ooh! You going to the wedding, old boy? Kind of wanted his horse. That's alright. So Delphine's very convinced that the Thalmor are the ones who force the dragons to come back. They somehow have their hand in it.
I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there.
Yeah, I respect that. But I'm not sure that's the case. Man, these lanterns are awesome. They just pop up along the way every once in a while. I'm a huge fan of these lanterns. I think they're so cool. I don't care if they don't make sense that someone's out here lighting lanterns, but like we're right in the hold capital. Like there's Whiterun. I don't think it would be so odd at all that like the guards in their routes, I mean they patrol right across that bridge there, that they would kind of light a few lanterns for a few travelers, keep some crime down, keep the safety up. She's gonna cut right across this. She is a wild woman. No. Delphine's just directionally challenged and or lost. Excuse me. Did she get smaller? Why are we... I don't know if it's a perspective thing. Like, here we are in first person. She looks like regular, right? I mean, that's about how she always looks. But, like, darn. I mean, we're making her look tiny, it feels like. Look at us next to her. Ooh, it's a bear! It's a bear! No, 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 no. And by bear, I mean saber cat. Yeah, that'll teach you, silly saber cat. Would have been nice if we could have rode our horse, but whatever. Serena's keeping up. Is that a bandit up there? There's a man hanging out. Sir?
Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynesgrove as fast as we can.
Okay, we're not looking for trouble. Yeah, I don't think you should have jumped us. We are the Dragonborn, and Serena is deadly. Another saber cat. How dare you?
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there.
So I looked it up. Turns out there are going to be no random dragon attacks scripted before we get to where she wants us to go. Oops, how do I do this? So, whoops, wrong way. Try again. Zoom out. There we go. So you pretty much, until she sees you kill the dragon she wants you to see. See, isn't this nice? We can read this sign. We're not going to get, like, ambushed by a dragon, which explains why, like, I haven't seen one in quite a while. Which is okay. We don't mind too much, but It does. Ooh, wolves.
Where'd you come from?
Me taking literally 10 hours to line up my shot just to miss. It's a little embarrassing. Now, it is interesting that if we are the Dragonborn, the blades are supposed to...
Where'd you come from?
Who is she mad at? Oh, a bone wolf. Nope. Stay away.
Done and done.
What does the bone wolf have? A little bone meal, of course. It's not immediately clear if the... another wolf up there. No way. Man, these wolves just run things around here, apparently. Wolf Alley.
Done and done.
Delphine, you coming? She's struggling to keep up back there. She's been an innkeeper just a little too long. You thought I was an arrow to the knee? No, she's just been an innkeeper too long. It happens. It does. So, the blades apparently seem to... Let's check out the sign. Look at this sign. Looks good, doesn't it? Riften to the right, Solitude left, Ivor said. Winterhold. Don't slow down in our regard, Delphine. We're keeping pace, woman. The blades do seem to work for us.
Bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynesgrove, so we may have to kill a few bandits.
We might have to kill a few bandits. Oh, will we? We are going to whip out our Frostman, or our Atronach guy. The Mistman is, I think he really gets it done. We'll muffle our footsteps.
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
No. How about you let me through and I don't kill you?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair.
Yeah, it's a 4-on-1.
Shove off before the others notice.
I've got my Mistman here. I've got the legendary blades. I've got Serena ready to duke it out. Like, she was really gonna jump us? I think not. Again, as the Dragonborn, as the Dovahkiin, like, we are a bit of a legendary warrior. You okay, Delphine? Come on. Walk it off. And
Sharp look. We can't afford any delays.
we can't afford any delays. You're the one who keeps slowing down, woman. You know, we shouldn't be having to, like, bow down to the local bandits, especially when we cleared them out once before. And those are new bandits, so they're probably rookies. If there's a way we could flex on them, we would. We'd be like, hey, here's the last bandit chief's head who lived here. Alright, so does she just cut across here? Be really curious how Delphine plays this. Because right there is where we need to be. So she's going to run around to the bridge. We are not going to wait for her. We are just going to cut across here if we can. And just make our way across. No problem, no problem. We'll let Delphine figure out that there's... Oh, giants! Okay, so... I'm actually really excited about this. I added a mod that adds, like, lady giants and, like, little baby elephants. Look, there's one here. Do you see him? I'm gonna go into, like, the free camera commands. Look at this. Oh wait, that's actually me. Haha! I don't know how to do the free camera commands. I'm a fool. Run! Nope, nope, nope. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Serena, we're not fighting that giant. Leave him alone. I just thought it'd be fun, okay? Huh. We lost Serena. I think the giants are super cool. I think they're probably my favorite race. And I thought it'd be fun if, like, the elephants, like, where are the giant wives? I kind of got upset about that, and then there's a mod for it. And then I was upset, like, why are there only, like, big, tusky, you know, mammoth-looking dudes? Why aren't there, like, some... Did we not take a shortcut? I am just off-roading in the most major sense of the way. So then I thought it'd be kind of fun if, like, some of the giants weren't, you know, Or some of the mammoths weren't like giant mammoths. I wasn't expecting to run into the giants today to show that off. But surprise, surprise! We have taken a bit of a wrong turn here. I don't think we're going to suffer for this decision so much as... Because it is, you know, the fastest way to 2 points is, you know, a straight line, right? We took a very straight... That's a bear. Oh my goodness, we got bone break fever. That's because this is muffle and not elemental burst. Oh, that cave bear almost just killed us dead. You think there's no way to die? There is. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm over here muffling my footsteps while a bear's running into my face. Get out of here, Mr. Cave Bear. But if you can't tell, pretty much all the mods do one of 2 things I've added. They're just a texture improvement or just a very small, like, little tweak, right? Like, the giants aren't like a major quest. We don't hang out with the giants a lot, but like, why aren't there, like, you know, 2 different giants? So I don't want to get off track of that right now. We'll see what else we stumble into as we go, but we must be getting close to... Oh wait, can we muffle our footsteps again? And muffle. There we go, illusion increased. Now we're talking. Drop a quick save here. Yeah, maybe the road was faster. I know we took a straight line, but like, this is some rough terrain. Another bear. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We know what to do here. Elemental burst. Switch in the first person. Kami-Kami-Ha. He loves it. Wait. Can we also soul trap him? Ooh. Okay, we hit him with the soul trap. It's all coming together now. And then for our finisher, what are we gonna do? Elemental burst. Soul captured. Delicious. Look at me now, Delphine. Now you might be saying to me, Vadd, that bear texture looks kind of good, doesn't it? Yeah, I gave the fur a little scrub, little love, little Charmin touch. I don't know. I was pretty happy with how it turned out. Okay, so I heard a dragon. Like a really distant dragon cry. Oh, shoot. What are the odds we beat Delphine here? I'm sure she, like, spawns in, right? Like, she won't just be, like, hanging out forever. Kynes Grove discovered. What are you, stupid? Just gonna stand here and die?
You don't want to go up there. A dragon. It's attacking.
Mercy! Where?
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
On the old dragon burial mound? Hey, really quick side note. I also added in, so some of the regular soldiers, you see this one's a lady? They're all like the same dude. I was like, why? Like, there's a bunch of strong Nordic women around here. Why can't one of them become a soldier? So, I found a mod that does that. I'm probably going to keep saying that for a couple episodes. I really kind of, maybe went a little too far. Only one way to find out is to get there and turn back around, right? Okay, so we've Elemental Burst ready to go. Hopefully Delphine... Is that Delphine?
Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard.
Oh my goodness, where? What do you mean, let's see what it does? Keep our head down, let's see what it does? Alright, there's Aldoon, alright. Now, we've seen that old boy before. We're gonna switch in the first person here. And how about the tech life? So he does not show up as alive when I use the tech life. Kinda curious. I don't think he's very happy. Aldoon. I completely lost track of him. Oh, there he is. Like, ignoring the snow problem. Is he gonna land? He's landing. He's landing. You're not gonna land? He's looking right at me. Darn it, Aldoon. He knows me. We've met before. I don't want to miss anything, but like, I feel like I'm missing things. Is he talking to me?
This is worse than I thought.
Oh, not good for us. So that dragon's considered alive. No, no, no. I think Serena blew our whole cover. If I can get a translation for what he's saying, I'm going to try and slap it in.
You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Sarukanir, Kridar, Jur.
Serena's like, this isn't my fight.
Where'd you come from?
Where did he come from? Serena, you're standing in his house. He used to live there. Okay. Little bit of a dragon fight going on here, huh? Let's go ahead and get Elemental Burst ready to go. We are in some trouble here, but not too much. We are going to start off by conjuring a Storm Atronach, as I think they can summon in like some lightning, right? And then we're going to hit him with a Soul Trap if we can. Here we go. Not me, not me. No, Flamethrower is someone else, sir. Sulkner resisted Soul Trap. Alright, we are going to then get him with our Elemental Burst. And this should really blast him down. This is a pretty heavy hitting spell. Oh man. Now we're talking. So interestingly enough, it's Aldun who is summoning these dudes back in. And we missed. Ah! That was good, that was good. Come back around. Come on, big boy. How does the storm guy do? Earthquake, earthquake. I don't know what that was. I think maybe he did some kind of a landslide attack. That was cool. Boom. Haha! Hello, hello, dragon. Delphine, this is kind of our thing. We really are who we say we are. Well, apparently that's a permadeath for Sulkanir here, poor guy. Even my my little Storm Atronach's like, yeah, he's done that before. Like, he's all like mopey in the face. That's kind of funny. You happy now?
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing.
Classic.
I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Yeah, I've met the dragon before, big old Alduin.
Really? Where?
Helgen.
Interesting. Same dragon. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
I keep thinking Serena's about to take a bite out of someone when she like walks behind him like that. And then she like hovers, right? Like a little toddler on the edge of your vision. You're like, oh my gosh, what do they want right now? Can they see I'm busy? Stop it, Serena. Go hover somewhere else, you little vampire. So what exactly do you want from me, Delphine?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Tell me more about the Blades.
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
200 years. What do you think the next move is?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Why do you think the Thalmor are bringing back dragons? Why do you think they're connected at all? Like, I don't think that's, like, reasonable even a little bit.
Nothing solid yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody.
It could be the black dragon we just saw.
The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on.
Coincidence.
And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
She has a point. So what do you want to do next then here, Delphine?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin.
Really? The sun is not great for your skin, Serena? That's what you have to say to us? The sun's not good for your skin? Anything else you wanna add here? Oh my goodness. Serena, the sun's not good for my skin. What is that sound? I thought the sound was my mist guy. There is a mod I added that gives the dragons a little more flair, and that's what you can see here, where it came like crashing in and like did that big like ground slam. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. What's on the map near us? I don't think we've ever been around here. We're gonna head towards, what is this place called again? Windhelm. That is the last location that the Thieves Guild need to kind of get locked down and together. So we are going to do that. Whoop, that's kind of a long way down. My mistake. And we'll go ahead and summon in something as well. How about our Mistman? He's pretty good, right? I do kind of wish that these spells were alphabetical, or there's a way to order them. Oh, he's behind me. All right, that's fine. And then we'll leave Elemental Burst on. And we'll start running. So we've got Serena out, we've got the Mistman out. That should be pretty good. So this is the home of the Stormcloaks. This is the headquarters of all kind of Stormcloak activity. Right there. You're looking at it. So enjoy the view. Who's out walking like way over there? Oh my goodness. This is where everything's getting run from. This is the spot. So we're gonna make sure we grab the stables while we're here. Talk about just a mean looking fortress. It's cold. Look at, she's got her fancy sword on too. Delphine, how's it going? She always runs all elbows and hips. I don't know what her problem is. All right, is this the stables? Good enough? Maybe we can buy a horse. That would be nice. All right, Windhelm stables should be unlocked. Man, it's a clear day too. You know what? Well, we are going just to dip our toes into Solitude, right? That's what this place was called. Was it Solitude or Windhelm? I completely forgot in the middle of my sentence. Windhelm. All right, Solitude, head of the Empire. Windhelm here is... Oh, check that out. Can you see the shrine? It's right there. Shrine to Talos. Just hanging out. There's Serena still with us. She's doing okay.
I had expected Ysgrimmar City to be bigger.
Yeah, not the only thing Ysgrimmar has that was expected to be bigger, so the legend goes. Alright, we're gonna whip it into third person here. A little bit of change of pace. Excuse us.
Frida is certainly grading, but she pays well. Thankfully, nobody from the city can see me out here.
Why?
Of course, working for Frida isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here?
I don't know. Kind of a weird thing to say.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Yeah, I want no part in that either. Oh my goodness. What's this guy up to? What's up, guy?
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Okay. He owns a farm outside of the city. Yeah, this is like a kill zone, right? You try and take this bridge and they just like really lock it down on you. Are they gonna let us in? Do you like the doors? Can you tell? They have the big bear of the symbol of Windhelm on them, right? Very cool.
They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings. In my books, anyway.
Yeah, like every time Serena opens her mouth, it reminds me like just like not only how old she is, but also like how little she's traveled, you know? They're just gonna let us walk in? Yes, okay. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get jumped or anything, you know what I mean?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy.
Hey!
Got ways of finding out what you really are.
Cut that out.
It's so bright out here.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No?
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Unworthy of one such as you.
Those Nords were giving you trouble, huh?
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
So are you a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Happens.
Safe travels.
Thanks. So she has a house key. Office key to Clan Shatter Shield. Interesting. Wonder if we should take that. 90% chance is pretty good. Yeah, we'll just take the keys. We probably don't need them, but it is one cold place here in Windhelm. I mean, just what like an ugly town. I mean, it's just harsh stone and cold wind. Candlehearth Hall. What else is going on around here? I mean, this is just a rough city. What do these say? Okay, those are kind of hard to read. Ooh! You always hang out here and just try and warm up? Silda the Unseen. She sees things.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
She's a pickpocket trainer.
You already know all that I know.
Respect.
The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Palace of the Kings discovered. See, this one I think is a lady.
Masts
Yeah.
sticking out of the water to the northeast. That would be the wreck of the Winter War. Fine vessel back in its day.
Huh.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
So the story goes. I'm not sure I want to go in there. I'm kind of worried that it might like suck me into something.
Or fiddling with any locks around here, you're going to have a real problem.
Well, what if I'm a lock fiddler? What kind of a real problem we gonna have, Windhelm
Learn
Guard?
about you and your honeyed words.
Panic. He's heard about us. It's not good for our thieving career. Let's go ahead and take care of the Thieves Guild jobs here. We're here. Okay, Candlehearth Hall and the stables. Okay, so we can pretty much grab them and push on out. Perfect. I'm not sure I'm ready to like get sucked into whatever goes on around here.
You didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
Okay, I didn't hear it from you. Keep your secrets. I was trying to see what we could steal from her, but somebody's watching. Is it that guard? Is it Serena? Are we not nearly as...
Did you know that candle on the mantle hasn't gone out in over 100 years?
It's probably a good thing. Why is her last name Wicked?
How can I help a brother Nord?
Nothing, thank you. Yep, nothing to see here. Yeah, she's broke and has nothing of value. Alright, moving on. Susanna the Wicked. Alright, so this is the Candlehearth Hall, kind of the side door. We need to cook the books for the Thieves Guild.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here somewhere.
She thinks she has a clean mug? Man, this man has got a serious axe here.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
Alright, thanks, Tenvar. We're gonna leave him alone.
All hail to Ulfric! You are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
You think she's gonna mind if we...
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
For a second when I heard his voice, I thought he was gonna ask if I'd been to the Sky District. Oh my goodness.
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon. For weeks now, roads are a mess.
That is a shame. You know, we wouldn't mind. We do need to stop by there.
You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
Oh, hey, thanks, man. Elda Early Dawn. So, I added a mod to make the coins bigger. They are kind of bigger. That's kind of nice. No keys at all. Wow. That's a bummer. I was really hoping she had a key on her for something.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Why is it called Candlehearth?
Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs?
I completely forgot.
It was lit 163 years ago.
Wow.
Back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Wundheim. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durok lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
I've read Malazan. His son was the Candle Witch. I know what's going on around here.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks.
Don't break nothing.
We will not break anything. Probably. Probably won't break. Did she follow us? Nothing to see here. Alright, nobody's in here. Books cooked. Somebody saw me through the ceiling. Inconceivable. Now we can forge the numbers. Even though it's on this shelf, we're in an empty room with a closed door. No one in here, not even looking through a crack in the wall. Alright, Delvin better be really happy that we got that one done. That was kind of rough. We got a fork, a wabbajack, and a wooden bowl. We're out of here. Not sleep in an owned bed.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Oh, this is that meanie guy.
Sons and daughters.
You.
The Stormcloaks.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
Why do you hate the Dark Elves, Rolf?
They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. What do they do for us? Nothing.
Interesting.
I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have.
Man, Rolf thinks a lot of himself. So they're all spies, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor elves, too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate.
It's a terrible idea.
Watch
You know,
out,
the
some
problem
Greyskin doesn't pick your pocket.
the problem with Rolf is that everything's black and white to him. You're either on his side or against him, right? And that kind of an attitude is fine when, you know, you're a child, right? But there comes a point when you learn that the world's just, like, literally upstairs
drink and
Dark
we
elf singing, all hail Ulfric. Dark elf dancing, all hail Ulfric. Here's an orc, right? Do they all have to be swinging a sword with you, for you to decide they're on your side? You know, it's not that black and white. Not everyone's a fighter. And I don't think we should, you know, disrespect people just because, or decide they're evil. Dawnguard?
What do you want?
Are you gonna attack Serena? She is kind of your nemesis, Mr. Dawnguard.
What do you want?
To talk to you?
What are you looking at?
Your face.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This better be good.
The best.
Need something?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This better be good.
Real good.
What do you want?
To talk.
What do you want?
Okay, fine, I'll leave him alone. Oh, man! I don't want to interrupt Luffy in here. She seems to have good music going for her.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Oh, yeah?
It's good to spend some time on solid land.
Yeah, I bet. I did not think she was a sailor, but that's okay. I will talk to the lady on the music here.
Need something?
Oh, nope.
All right, then.
Who's this?
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
Are we a vampire again? Are we becoming a vampire again? Did somebody bite me? Reduce stamina. Drains. We got bone break fever.
Blessings of Talos be upon.
No, we're doing
you know
okay.
About Talos? He founded the Empire.
Tell me what you think Talos has to do with the war, Jorah.
The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine. So the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do. And to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears.
Yeah, respect.
Too few remember to honor Talos. Do not be one of those.
And who is this?
Every night,
Rolf. He put on a hat.
Gray Quarter and let them gray
right.
know what I think of them.
Anything else up here? Does this go outside? It does. There's a second level upstairs outside? No, just the steps. That's kind of where we came in. All right. We're going to jump over to the stables and we will, I guess, rob them and then buy a horse. Maybe the other way. Maybe buy a horse, then rob them. Like, what's the appropriate series of events, right? Should we rob them and then buy the horse, or buy the horse and then rob them? Like, what do you think is less insulting? Like, we are kind of like maybe the foremost member of the Thieves Guild. Maybe their best hire in the history of ever. Like, we're kind of a big deal in that regard. Like, we will be robbing them, whether they want to be robbed or not. I'm just not sure what the appropriate kind of series of events are, right? Oh, nobody's home. That's good. Whoops. This is a master lock? Whose idea was this? Oh, 1 and 3? Alright, so we have what we need to return it to Delvin. So one mod I added, it changes the books we haven't read to glow blue. Or the glow. So we've read the Book of Riddles, but we've not read the Wolf Queen Volume 3 or the Biography of Baron Zaya. So we're going to click read and just kind of whip through. And then see in the top left that says you feel your mind enriched by the text. I added a mod that changes so that as you read the books, it offers you an opportunity. So it should be no longer blue. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. It's just, for me, that's really nice. I like that. That brings me joy. So that as you read books, it offers you a small amount of speech experience, right? Which it seems reasonable, right? That sometimes you do read something and learn a new word and look it up and whatnot. I'm not really motivated to read these books right now today. I feel like last episode we got bogged down with some reading. But there's the fade away. That was good. Serena, see anything you like here? She's like, you're jugular. I am hungry. Okay. Well, update. We robbed them, now we go to buy a horse. Because unless our horse is here. Frost, any chance at all? Shall we pickpocket Ulundi?
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
Can I buy a horse?
It's for sale if you've got the coin.
Thanks. 1,000 gold. Wow.
That's your best offer? I suppose so. She's the one with the saddle.
Thanks. I'd like to armor my horse.
Of course.
Elven armor.
Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steed.
Alright, so we've got a horse. I don't know why Storm didn't follow me today, but better with a horse. Better with a horse. Oh, the Khajiit are here. I don't think we have anything we need to... Is he really just gonna walk off my horse?
I welcome you, friend.
You work for Assad?
He hired the others and paid for my goods. I am allowed to run the caravan, but I pay Risad a percentage of my profits.
Interesting.
I say this without bitterness, for it was Risad who saved me from a life of servitude aboard a trading ship. I am grateful to have the life that I do now. It is a far cry from my days as an orphan on the streets of Corinth.
Yeah, for sure. We'll let him be.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thank you. May your road lead you to warm sands. Let's go and check on the missing merchant. Because we are over here. I'm not really sure why the merchant's missing. We got a notice from the Jarl Steward of a missing person. So, should just be... Yeah, just up this way a little ways. We'll see if we can find out why this merchant is missing. And what has become of them. This is kind of an odd spot for a merchant to be, right? Like they're not really on like a main trade route. This is like the very edge of the map and edge of the world. But maybe the merchant has a reason for being out here. Maybe there's a secret trade route. So, we'll go see if we can find the merchant. Hollyfrost Farm discovered. Couple of farms. I don't know what they're farming out here. Beyond the goats, right? Like, this is some rough terrain to try and be farming. Oh, no. Like, no self-respecting merchant is this far away. Maybe it's his house. You know what? Maybe he doesn't... Oh, you see the troll? Oh, shoot. Let's go ahead and just get our flame Atronach out just in advance. I saw a troll running down that hill. Right, there's our flame Atronach. Let's use the tech life. Yeah, there's something in that house. That is the missing merchant, and that is not merchants. I think those are bandits. Those are bandits. Okay, so for a second I was worried maybe like a troll broke in and like just ate him, you know? But now I think maybe just... Oh, bandits! So the trader's post has been discovered. This bandit has some kind of a shield that they're using to like tank some serious hits from us. Oh my goodness. Really quick, let's search their corpse. Letter from Edward. My dearest sister, I see your way with words remain as elegant as a falling boulder. I'm alive. I haven't forgot my promise. You see, when someone says you'll be the death of me, it's not an invitation to murder. It's more of a loving expression of one's exasperation. But I know nuance has never been your strong suit. I must warn you, however, that correspondences like this endanger us both. So if you truly wish to keep this promise, it's best you don't respond. When the time is right, I will come to you. Oh, and be kind to our merchant friend Gunther, will you? Consider him my gift to you along with this book on our past life. I'm sure you know by now, but it seems one of us has taken to writing about our adventures. I assure you it isn't me, but I'm glad his depiction of you is as honest as you are incorrigible. Huh, it's kind of nice. What does his journal have to say? My new friend Gunther and I are getting along quite well. The other bandits are already getting jealous. He really was a fine gift. I should thank my brother Edward before I slit his throat. Oh my goodness, what kind of merchant is this? The thing I like best about my good friend Gunther, he can keep a secret. I tell Gunther all sorts of juicy tidbits and he never says a thing. He reminds me of my old companion Skjol. In the time Skjol and I almost got murdered by a Daedra cult, there was a ton of good loot in that place. Haunted artifacts, blood sacrifices, things that make lesser men want to hug their priest. Nothing that would frighten off Gunther though. He's quite stoic sitting in his chair. On top of that, he gets along with everyone. It doesn't matter if they're short people, fat people, tall people, or cat people. That's the thing about my old friend Gunther, he doesn't judge. Anyways, when I got to Skyrim, I sold most of the loot we piled up over the years, seeing as wanted men have to travel light. The heaviest piece I sold was a set of Daedric mail to a caravan Khajiit named Madran. Oh, we just passed that guy. I like that armor, but in the end I had no choice to get rid of her. She knows what she did. Wait, what? Besides, if I wanted to get her back, I could always trade something of equal value like the Ring of Macer I ripped off the merchant at the Crescent Moon's Inn way back when. Me and the Furbolgs, we have a history. I assume he means the Khajiit, the cat people, right? The Ring of Macer is worth at least 2 sets of armor and 20 pairs of boots. It can fortify your illusion magic, just like the books say. The books get a lot right, even the parts about me, except I'm much prettier and taller in real life. Either way, I don't need to cast spells to run this new crew, so I'll let my best friend Gunther wear the ring. I think it looks really good on him. What? What is going on with this merchant? Missing merchant? No, no, no. This missing merchant is like up to no good in a major way.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Alright, what do the bandits have on them? Nothing much. Alright, so we cooked a few of them.
The master has gone, but Dervenin will find him. Dervenin should not have gone. Don't. The master has gone, but Dervenin will find him. Dervenin should not have gone.
This mad woman just came out of the snow.
Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's... Don't go to the Blue Palace. The master is on vacation. Don't listen to Dervenin. Don't do it.
You know, she reminds me of the guy who told us at the Blue Palace to go to the wing or whatever, right? Here's the bandit chief. Check out this sweet Nordic sword he's got. Nice. Take the gold, and I guess we'll take the Nordic armor. We are over encumbered, which is a little embarrassing, but for just a moment here, we're going to... Shush, zombie. We're going to see... It's probably Gunther just sitting in the chair, isn't it? Oh, Gunther, you don't look well, old boy. You don't look well, Gunther. So, he has the Crimson Dirks, Volume 5. And he has the Ring of Macer. Illusion spells cost 30% less. Increase your stamina by 20 points. Sneaking is 20% better. So we can trade the ring for a Daedric armor set or purchase the armor set with gold. Now that we know that the homie's got a set of Daedric armor, that's definitely something that I think maybe we go and try and buy. Well, this is really profitable. I mean, ignoring the fact we're over encumbered for just a moment here, but we put ourselves in a position to get a set of Daedric armor. We've got a sweet ring. I don't know, I feel pretty good when we checked in on this merchant, who's not a merchant at all. I was right, something was weird about this. He was really pretending to be a merchant as he was, in reality, a bit of a fiend, I suppose, as he was hiding here as a wanted man for some past crimes. Oh my goodness. That was quite something.